I think growing up in Michigan, it's inevitable at some point you're going to get in the outdoors. I grew up hunting and fishing with my dad, and my grandpa taught my dad how to hunt and fish as well. Some people take to it. I decided my life was going to revolve around it, and that's exactly how I'm raising my boys.
What's up? So we are sitting on the 10 acres in Reed City, and as you can see, I'm in one of the food plots here, and youth season will be sitting up in that box blind right there. And reason I put this food plot right here is because you can see it kind of goes down and a real thick bedding all the way around it, and then it comes up into these high pines, and there's some maples up here too, but there's a lot of buck rubs right on this edge, and there was last year when we closed on the property. I haven't been able to hunt a bow season up here yet, so can't wait for that. But anyways, most of these deer come from the east. There is soybeans straight east, and then there's corn to the west. So yeah, this is kind of just like 10 acres of thick bedding, and then on the outside of that is just a ridge with some pines and some clearings like this food plot's in here. So they just travel right from that thick area up into the food plot, and that's kind of why I put this east food plot here. This is about 100 yards from the back property line, so it's about I don't know, 1,100 feet off the road. But yeah, it's a good spot, and we're hoping Lyric can maybe get a crack at his first buck here. We've been watching quite a few this summer. So 2021 youth season starts tomorrow. We got Lyric and Bray that are first up to bat. Lyric will be hunting in my food plot, in my blind, and Bray will be hunting in Dad's food plot. And don't want to get these boys excited, but we've been getting some good pictures this week. So hopefully we can get some footage and see some deer.
What's up?
You boys awake?
Yeah.
Lear, are you awake? Can't see you very good. Youth season opening morning.
I'm about to pick the book, baby.
Watching some deer hunting videos in the cabin.
Kids about to go back to sleep.
Think so. Where are we at, Bubba?
We're in the blind.
What property?
We're in our property.
Where's it at?
Reed City.
Yeah. We're on the 10 acres in Reed City. And we're in the blind. It's just breaking daylight. I don't even know if you can see me yet, but we're ready to roll. So I'm gonna try my best to get some footage, but if I don't, then I apologize, but we'll at least get the recovery and stuff, so. Alright, Mama. Alright. September 11th, youth hunt. And didn't get no footage of the deer. It was pretty, like, spooked out already. Kept looking at us, but Lyric just shot his first buck. We think it was a good shot. It was a little quartering too, but he had it right on that shoulder. And we're just pumped, man. The first time that he's ever hunted this property. I tried to set him up real good. And we're excited. We couldn't get the earmuffs on him, so both of us can't hear at all right now. I'm probably yelling, but we're excited, so hopefully you can watch us recover this buck. We're sending a little prayer up to God right now. It looked like a good shot. The deer humped up, kind of like they do with a heart shot, so we're hoping. So stay tuned.
Yeah! I can't hear. I can't hear.
Still, ears echoing?
Dad, I've been looking for blood for 15 minutes. I'm like, oh no. It's right on the runway. I had my camera on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Give me a hug. You found it, huh?
Yeah.
Is it a nice one?
We haven't even walked up on it.
Oh, you haven't?
So, Dad, he came out right here.
I thought you found it already.
We did.
Oh.
But we just seen it over the hill.
Oh, okay. I had confidence in him. Because he had confidence, you know what I mean?
Oh, he was.
He said that. He said he had it right on his shoulder and stuff.
Still try to be quiet because Carter or Bray's going to go
Oh,
here
yeah.
tonight.
You can bring Bray up and bring Carter. Mix it up. Bray's allergies are terrible.
Lyric. Slow down. So there's got to be blood in here somewhere.
I have to breathe through your mouth and put that ragweed in your throat.
Yeah, look. I look right down there. Look, Bray.
Oh, yeah.
And this is where I got that big buck on my camera right here. That's Parker's, yeah. Lyric. Oh, yeah, there we go, look.
Oh, yeah. 4 pointer?
Oh yeah, he got a shoulder.
Perfect shot. Perfect shot, Bubba.
Nice one.
He got the shoulder, dude.
Perfect shot. How did he not drop, huh? Must have been ahead of the shoulder bone even.
Look at that buck,
Right
Dad.
here, that's a dandy. Pound it. That's a tall
I think it's
rat.
it was almost a 5
He's
point.
just rough too. I mean, you can tell by how red they are. They got blood on them still. Perfect. That's a hurt shot, I think.
Look at that, boys.
Yes.
That was a nice shot.
Right
Hold
here,
on,
buddy.
look out, Lyric.
Yes. He didn't go far, did he?
Oh no. Died on our property too,
Oh,
that's
really?
good. Here, I want to film the boys try to get them up this hill. Hey boys,
Yeah.
try to get them up the hill.
Yeah.
Lyra, help Bray out. Grab the horns.
Gotta grab the horns.
Just feel it. I'm sure his head won't rip off.
Help them out, Lyra.
He's heavy.
He's really heavy. How heavy do you think he is?
5,000 pounds.
Lear, come on, get in there.
Get in there, Lear. Try.
Let's see you boys drag that big buck.
Are you taking a picture or video?
No, I'm videoing.
Video.
Try to go.
We want to watch you drag it.
That's a big deer.
Here they go.
All right, that's good. Come on, boys. Me and Papa will get it.
Okay. Let's
Sure
go.
the horns won't
What?
pop off.
Oh no, they won't. Lear, I've never shot a 4-point that big. I'll tell you that much.
Lear, bet it.
Happen if you would have had a game this morning, Dad. What did I tell you
yeah.
last night?
Yep.
Here, put them right here. Youth hunt first morning. I'll have Bray in the blind here tonight. But what do you think of that, Bubba?
Amazing.
We got to get it tagged up though, okay?
Yeah.
Picking up Lyric's deer meat in his deer head with his buddy Brody and Mom. She keeps gagging.
And this kid.
Oh, Big Rev Dog's back there too. Lyric's pumped up to eat some of his jerky.
Jerky, turkey,
Jerky turkey. Jerky turkey.
turkey. No, not me. Not me.
Come on, boys. You gotta get it from her, Lear.
Okay.
It's his first buck.
Oh,
He's gonna get him mounted.
super cool.
There's
I'll go
that.
get your meat.
Okay, thank you. Was it too heavy?
Yeah.
Look at that, Brody. What do you think?
Frozen.
Holy crap, that thing is cool. And it's heavy.
Lear?
Even though
Nice buck, ain't it?
Look on the back of it.
October 1st. The woods are coming alive. I'm expecting my deer to come from the south, but you never know out here, so we'll see what happens. Just had a 1.5 year old at 5 yards. I'm just looking for his dad. Fun to see though. He was winding me a little bit. We got an east wind right now. He came from the spot I didn't think he was gonna come from. But we still got a lot of morning left, so we'll see what happens.
coming off a youth season, I was satisfied. My son Lyric was able to tag his first buck, and I guess it kind of made me get a little lazy as far as filming goes. And I got sick the first week of October, but I was able to go out the first opening day. But after that, the weather just was not cooperating. I was only seeing 1.5-year-old bucks and quite a bit of does. But I would say it really didn't start getting good until mid-October. You started seeing some 2.5-year-olds on their feet looking for does and starting to make scrapes and moving quite a bit more. And I do try to hold out for 2.5-year-olds at least. I hunt super high pressure areas, so I'm fine with a 2.5-year-old. But yeah, the state land by my house, I've got quite a few target bucks on camera, and finally about that third week in October, I started getting them just about every day on my camera. So I decided that was going to be the time I was going to go after them. Saddle again. I hunted in a ladder stand the last couple hunts, and it's just not the same anymore. So there's a nice 7-point where I'm hunting right now, and I've had 2 encounters with them. Both of them are within 20 yards, and I was in the ladder stand last time, and I can't get around this tree. So I'm back at it. Like I said, it's windy, but the wind's alright. And there's people working to the south. So I'm hoping all these deer come from the north. I have a feeling they're already down here. So I got two decent scrapes under me. And a bunch of fresh buck rub, so they're moving through here. My trail cam's been kind of dry, but honestly, that doesn't worry me because I've been down here 1,000,000 times and seen a lot of deer that never walk by my camera, so I'm just gonna sit still. It's been raining for a couple of days, so I'm gonna enjoy the sunshine. And I'm feeling good post-COVID, so we'll see what happens. Just had my 4th encounter with that buck, and I gotta move my stand or something. He always walks where I can't shoot. I couldn't get the camera flipped around to him, but he's a nice one. He hit this scrape by me, so I'm hoping he's checking does back here and then maybe gonna work his way back.
sit still, be quiet. He kinda angled toward Carter, but I don't know, so. October 27th. Perfect morning, 33 degrees. I had an encounter with that buck, that nice buck, last night. So I talked my wife into letting me go this morning. So I'm thankful for her. But I'm gonna sit super still. There's no wind. Try to see if we can shoot this thing. Let's go.
Matt, Matt, Matt. Matt, Matt, Matt.
That was at Toll 7. I almost shot last week. I've had that buck within 10 yards 3 times. But that buck is cool. It's super tall, not very wide, 7 point. But I like him. I'm gonna try and sneak out of here in about 20 minutes. Just give him some time, just in case. My shot, it was quartering to a little bit, but my shot looked right behind the shoulder, perfect. Maybe a touch low, but I don't know, so we'll see. You guys are not gonna believe this. Got down, found blood, and I would pray and dream this would happen. Thought it was a little back and low, so I was gonna give him a few hours. Walk out to my trail, look in the middle of that gravel road. I see horns sticking up. That is, you pull the rig right up here. It's sitting right in the back. He's loaded up. No dragging necessary. I'm out here by myself. Now, if you're telling me that ain't God, I don't know what is. This buck means a lot. I mean, I've been struggling. I've always put a lot of pressure on myself. And, I just couldn't be more happy. This is a buck I kind of patterned, and to get it done, I was about to move my stand, and I didn't. But look at that dude. Look at that dude. Yes. I freaking love it, dude. Absolutely love it. Got it on film, too. I cannot believe it, man. Smoked him. He's done. Yes, dude. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Lord. All right, here he is. It is October 27th, and I had an encounter with this buck last week, and finally was able to close a deal. He was making scrapes and rubbing right by me. I'm hunting this transition where it goes from cattails to down to a thick river bottom, and they like to feed up in the oaks at night and then come down and bed during the day. And with the water being so high this year, they're kind of staying up on the islands. They're a little bit easier to pattern. So I mean, I'm super tickled with this buck. There is a couple bigger ones out there, but a 2-year-old, you know, Muskegon County state land, that's what I'm looking for. So yeah, I mean, like I said, been a tough year. I shouldn't say a tough year. Passed on smaller bucks to kind of shoot for a buck like this, and like I said, I couldn't be happier. And the boys would be happy to eat the meat, you know. What's up, everyone? Just got back from the butcher here in Muskegon County. Picked up my buck. I got up in Bitely, up there in Newaygo County, and not bad for a high-pressured buck. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on film. I picked up the meat too. Got some fresh back straps, but I didn't get it on film. I didn't bring my cameras up to deer camp. I was just hanging out with the guys and kind of just wanted to relax after getting that 7-point. And I happened to find some really fresh scrapes, and I set up on the scrapes, and you never think it's gonna happen, but he started walking right to me. But I don't regret it. It was awesome. The hunt was cool. Got to enjoy it up at camp. So now I'm just gonna take the meat, put it in the old chest freezer, and next week I head to Kentucky, and then I got a doe tag to fill here in Michigan. So I'm hoping to tag a doe to fill the freezer. I actually might donate this deer meat here to, you know, a family member. But then I got a doe tag to fill for myself, and then hopefully a Kentucky buck. So I haven't shot one in Kentucky yet, so we'll see what happens. Again, I don't know how much footage I'll get there, just because I bring my kayak way out in the woods, and we'll see what happens. So. All right, stay tuned, guys. So after shooting that 7-point in Muskegon County and then going up to Newaygo County and shooting my second buck in Michigan, I thought there was no way my wife was going to let me go to Kentucky. But she did. She gave me 4 days in Kentucky And I packed very light on the trip. I only brought my GoPro, and most of my videos I just got on my mobile phone. And we usually take the boat way upriver, and you pack very light. So filming wasn't a necessity to me. You know, getting a buck out of state was, and kind of just making memories. And I don't regret not filming. It's just cool having the memories with my cousins, Michael and Ryan, and I ended up tagging one the last morning. No buck tags though, but that's all right. We're on doe patrol tonight. I'm about 50 yards off a big river system, and it's real thick all around me, but I'm on one island. You can see them traveling. They're traveling it pretty heavy. A lot of tracks, a lot of sign. Like I said, I've had my camera running here for a couple days now, and I've been getting a lot of does on camera. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna sit still, be quiet. We got about an hour and 20 minutes, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully get something on the ground, and then that will end my season. I will have no more tags. Haven't seen no movement other than a possum yet, and heard a boat go by, but still got about 40 minutes. in this moment, as I'm sitting up in my saddle, I can't help but send a little prayer up and just thank God for the deer season I had, you know, traveling to Kentucky and getting my first buck out of state, and then getting my 2 bucks in Michigan and filling a doe tag. But easily the highlight of my deer season was going on the youth hunt with my son and watching him shoot his first buck, and then having my dad there for the recovery and my nephew. It's just, you really can't beat it. And we'll have them memories forever. And 2021 deer season is easily going to be the best season I probably will ever have.